Okay, so I'll try and explain a little bit about what I'm going to do here. I'm not the best at explaining things. So I'm changing the ignition system to a Hall effect type, pure 12 volt. What this was originally was a CDI type, capacitor discharge ignition, I believe, something like that. The disadvantage of that is it gives a shorter or weaker spark. So with this, plus it's old, 40 years old technology, with this it's all electronic, and it uses a Hall effect. So basically there's a magnet there on the rotor. You put two pickups, I guess, left and right, with a voltage going through, say my finger. When the magnet goes past, the potential changes, gives a signal. Basically the principle. I'm not going to go any further into it. I did do electronics 101, but that was quite a few years ago. So that's what we're doing. Got it off a guy called Rae San. He's like a one-man band. This is from Australia. So there's your Hall effect sensor. That's your magnet. That's your little ECU, I guess. I've got a relay and some other things. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go along. But apparently I've heard nothing but good things. He was very helpful as well on the emails, so recommended. So first thing is to get the top left cylinder in the correct position. So you can just see this, yeah. So rotating clockwise, looking aft, 2 dashes. This will be for the right, that's the advancer marks. Front right is for the right hand cylinder, that's for top dead centre. Get 2 dashes. This is the advancer for the left, and the FL is what we want to see, and we mark it and align it like that. So next we get the little rotor. You mark the trailing edge because this is going to turn anti-clockwise looking forward. So that's the rotation of the engine. So it's simple enough to slide it in. Simple, doesn't fucking fit. Catching there, it's not quite square. It's just radius here. Now it fits. Right, and Loctite on this. Okay, we are ready to put the sensor on. I forgot to press record. Anyway, I've just installed, and the line is kind of where the pickup point is. Right, so we can, I've wired this up now, how it will be on the bike. So the control box has an earth straight to the negative side. Positive goes into the red wire coming out of the ECU. The plug just gets connected, and that's it. And it's earth to this, i.e. the bike frame. So what we're trying to achieve, if you go according to this, so the LED will come on for the two dashes and go off on the FL, and likewise for the right. So we'll just have a quick look at that. So if I turn the motor, so we're looking for T, right, two dashes have just gone, so we should have a light on the left. We do. And it should go off, you see the FL, it should go off there, and it does. The same with the right, that's top dead centre. So we're looking for two dashes. Which are there. That's spot on. This is for the right, it comes on and goes off when we get to this point there. So it's not bad actually. It's a little bit out, just do the get the best, equalise it between the two, or make an average. That's it. And that's, there we go. That's what you're trying to achieve. So I'm just going to play with it, get it perfect. And that's it, done. Then we can put the cover on. I think one last thing, I think I'm right. So you could put the magnet 180 degrees, and if it came like that, then obviously this would have to be rotated 180 degrees. It's not a problem. But the left light would be on the right hand side. Yeah. But it's the same. Doesn't matter where it is. So yeah, I've just I've evened them out. They're not quite bang on, but it's close enough, I would say. So I need to just Loctite these in. I'm not going to go mental tightening this. Definitely not 120 pounds-inches, but I will give it a little nip. Same with that. Shit, it moved then. Okay, we'll check that just one last time. So we're going looking for the right hand one. So here's the lines coming up. Waiting to see a light come on there. That's too much. Go back slightly. Wait for the light. I want to do that again. Okay, light is on. Okay, we're coming up, so we're waiting for the light. Light came on. A little bit out. light goes off. And it's spot kind of very close. When I look at it, it's right on the line. And wait for the light to come on. So it's a similar gap. Light go off. And it's spot on. It's exactly the same on the FL marks. So I'm quite happy with that. It's locked in place and the gap is all fine. It's not touching. So that's the timing done. I've got to figure out how to route this. I might just have to open up this grommet somehow. That's good. So, okay, so I've drilled a hole through this grommet. I've taken the sleeve off. I'll have to get some heat shrink for that. And it's pretty neat. It's protecting against this. And it's ready to go on the cover. Final piece. There's a little bracket here, so I've bent it over and put some high temp sealant on that. Get the gasket. Put it onto there. And get the screws. I'll give it 100. I don't think it needs much more than that. And even that might be too much for this. It's only a cover plate. Good. So that is how you do the timing, I hope. Quite a neat job. Happy with that. Looks good. Other sensors which I'll do another day. There's a neutral light with a bracket. This is the wire. There's the temp sensor, and there's the oil pressure sensor or sender. It's going to be the electric fan, and the RPM is, because this is electronic now, I can take the RPM off this. So good.